Yes.
All right, coming in at 2. Bickerstaff will likely start Jaden Ivey most games, but will stagger Cade and Ivey's minutes together and give Ivey more opportunities to run the half-court offense.
Yep, and with this is effectively at the core of this, JB Bickerstaff unlocking Cade and Jaden. What I've seen so far from this backcourt duel, not just what JB Bickerstaff will do, but how this backcourt is playing off of each other. You saw it last night. Cade didn't necessarily have the best shooting night. He didn't have the best shooting night the other night either. But we're seeing this backcourt, this fire and ice that we kind of thought we could get when they first drafted Jaden. We see JB Bickerstaff already having success with this right now. Swish or brick? Mr. Rod Beard.
I will say bank on that it may end up happening because if you can get this level of production from Jaden Ivey, then it can work. But I still like the idea of him coming off the bench with Ivy and getting one of those veterans in that starting lineup. It could happen. I just think it would be a bank, not a swish.
That's right.
After giving it some thought, I'm gonna go around the rim and out. Not a full brick, but I agree that I would prefer like a Malik Beasley for the majority of games and for Jaden Ivey to come off the bench. But I wouldn't hate it especially if there's injuries, if it's something JB Bickerstaff tinkers with and experiments with.
JB Smooth.
Oh, man.
JB Bicker Smooth.
I think this is a layup that, as Flannel said, just kind of rolls off the rim. Like, I want to see Ivy start, but then again, I do think coming off the bench would be a lot more efficiency for him. I know last night you didn't see Cade do a whole lot. He only had 3 points, but he was still making himself known out there on the court.
Yeah, 8,
but you
9,
still
6.
need that veteran point guard out there. Just to start, and then you can move everything around with Ivy as well. So this is a brick for me.
Yeah, and for the record, last night Cade played on only the first half, ended with 3 points but 8 assists, and you saw the complete pace of the team. People say, why ain't he shooting? The first half of that game was competitive, and the Phoenix Suns played their big 3. The second half of the game, they started with their big 3.
Yeah.
Cade wasn't in the game, and things went off the rails quickly. But KG, swish or brick, brother?
I gotta go swish with this one. I'm back on the bandwagon of this Cade and Ivy backcourt can work. Now, we do need to see more consistency from Ivy in terms of, his offensive skills, especially if he's going to be running the offense and pushing the ball up. But if they stagger them correctly, then I do feel like you will get moments where Ivy will have to run the offense and he'll be your primary point guard, which he has proven that he can do. He just needs to tinker with some of the things offensively. But overall, it's a swish. I think they can make it work.